Podcast. I am joined by my man Mo D's in the top left of my screen, getting his jig on, and my dog Merc returning
Yeah.
again. And for the people wondering, no, we do not have a live Lions reaction pod. I've gotten three different texts from three different people of why we did not cover the fact that the Lions lost last night to the Kansas City Chiefs on the road 30-17. Um,
The
that
greatest
question
team
will
in
be answered
football?
to the great, yeah,
World
the
class.
world
World
class,
class.
yeah.
Shit.
That answer will come probably tomorrow night when our brother Theo comes on,
I
undoubtedly.
gotta jump in. I gotta jump in. I love Theo, okay? And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't watch the NFL, but this fraud motherfucker will be on here when the Philly lose. He's on that night doing a live pod, ripping Philly. The Lions lose last night. This motherfucker was ghost from the group chat. Ghost. I'm asking questions like, where the pod at? Oh, you don't know the schedule. But I'm like, whoa, I thought the schedule was Sunday night football, Monday night football, Thursday night football. Last Thursday night, when Philly lost, Thieves was up all night, roasting Philly. Lions lose last night. He goes from the group chat. I got the nerve to call somebody fraud. That's the crazy part. He will call somebody fraud and think that type of behavior is fine. Thursday
Um,
night, Philly loses. He's on the pod live, roasting Philly, going hard.
yeah,
Detroit
yeah,
loses last night. This motherfucker is ghost.
yeah. And
Go ahead,
and
Ron.
and, and what the people don't see is what the people don't see is the show that we get in the group message the days after Philly lost or anything like that. But like I said, this is not what we're here for tonight. We
No, no,
we
we're
haven't
not.
been we haven't been here for a minute with the Black Rewatchables. We got a crew now. I got somebody, two guys that's really gonna jump in here and break down these movies with me. And I know we did a lot of heavily starred black movies lately, and we're taking a little bit of a detour into a black culture classic. This
Correct.
movie did a lot in the black community. It is one of those movies
Heralded,
I,
loved.
I can't. I was introduced to it in the lexicon and language and culture before I actually seen the movie.
That's how great it is.
Right. That's how
That's how great
incredible it
it
is. I
is.
mean, it came out 4 years before I was born, so you know what I'm saying? And it was on TV all the time. Like this has been in my life as
It's,
long as fried chicken's been in my life. I don't know when. I don't know when I started eating fried chicken. I don't know when I first seen Scarface, but it's been there. It's been in my life, and Merc, I throw it to you first on this. For me, it became underrated because it's been picked apart, it's been picked off of, it's been regurgitated, it's been impersonated, it's been remixed, it's been stepped on, everything you want to call it for the last 32 years or 42 years at this point. Merc, do you have
Shit,
any
like Coke.
recollection from
Just
when
like
you first
food.
seen it?
Uh, I first seen Scarface, man. I was probably 12. Scarface was a little yeah, Scarface had a lot going on. So I didn't that's my one I got to see early, like New Jack. And even New Jack had a lot going on. So about 12 when I seen Scarface for the first time, man. And even that, there was so much going on, the culture of it, in its entirety, right? It's crazy because it's not even a black movie. You know what I
no, it's
mean?
not. No, it's not.
But it had so much in it that we gravitated toward it, and I think it was just because the crack culture or cocaine culture, excuse me, because the way that it hit and it locked in, that everybody was into it, and obviously, everybody like a good action film. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love a good action film, and I think Scarface was full of it. And I know we gonna get into the details. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna overdo the intro on it. Mo,
But
what you got?
Mo, go ahead.
yeah, real quick, man. So for the people, let's be clear. So when we say black rewatchables, typically we're talking about a film that has a black star, black director, a black cast, and it's in the movie is geared towards the black community. You know what I mean? That's what we typically mean by black film, New Jack City.
Intentionally.
Intentionally, yes. Boys in the Hood, films that are created by African Americans to really hit home in the African American community. This film is so different, like Merk speak upon, is that this wasn't created by blacks. You know what I'm saying? And the mainstream pop culture audience didn't get this movie in the beginning. Blacks was running to the theaters to go see this. I saw this. Oh, golly, I was 15, 10th grader. It came out. We had a half day at Cass Tech High School in Detroit, one of the three high schools I went to. I'll get into that another day. But we left. We left a half day. Went to the Adams Theater downtown Detroit to see Scarface, and the fucking theater was on fucking bump. Like everybody's there. You know what I'm saying? Like it is half day. Everybody's there. We're here to see Scarface, and it is just lit. And so, um, how it started from there was just again how it picked up steam, because again this was not a huge film from the opening weekend. It's something that became a cult classic mainly through VHS, and it just grew from there. So Ron, we started off, bro, I just wanted to connect everybody that I saw this at the
No.
theater, and just oh my god.
So that's where we was going first. And you kind of touched on it, Mo. Elder statesman, you actually was old enough to see this movie and see the impact and everything that you hear about with historians, how this influenced. You got to remember that cocaine is heavily being
Oh my
put
god.
into black communities. This is when crack
We
is
don't
coming,
we don't
and
we don't grow cocaine in the United States. We don't
Not at
grow it in
all.
inner cities. We don't grow it in inner cities. None of none of the drug dealers own planes that's flying this stuff into the United States. However, it's always been in the inner city. You know, that's that's a trip.
yeah. So I just want to get your perspective on how much did it influence how people seen the drug game, because we got some scenes in
Oh,
this.
yeah.
We got some scenes in this where he was a Scarface is a mythological creature or
Correct.
mythological god. Like he's
Correct.
up there with like
Like Mercury.
Achilles,
Yes,
Michael
Mercury.
Jordan. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's up there.
I'm thinking
Um,
more like Greek mythology. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Aries,
Yes.
Zeus, Scarface.
Hercules. Yes.
Yes. So just give us some context on how big of a bomb, because that was a huge scene in Paid in Full. Another black rewatch we're gonna
Yes.
get around here
Yes.
soon.
Yes.
It was a huge scene in Paid in
Incredible
Full.
movie.
How and you could just see guys' eyes light up, like, damn, he is. This is our hero. This is Superman.
No question. It was.
Mo, your camera's off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we can't see you, buddy.
Hold on, bro. I'm looking at y'all. I see myself in the camera.
There you go.
There you go. You back now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, man, again, how it hit Detroit. I can just speak on Detroit, man, and being in that culture. Now, so it was before I got into that culture, but it was just you could see how it changed how people thought. It put a lot of glamour behind it because prior to the 80s, there's always been drugs in the inner cities. You know what I mean? But it was really its own little small secular world. After Scarface, the dope man per se became glamorized. You know what I'm saying? And so like people looked up to him, people wanted to be him. Before it was like just a small little pocket of the black community, then it was like everybody wanted to be it. And so like Scarface ran concurrent with the Young Boys Incorporated, which was like a hugely popular drug gang in the city of Detroit. And it's like
YBI.
YBI, and as that gained popularity, so did the movie, and it all just kind of tied in together. So it changed how people view the drug culture, made it way more acceptable, made it way more acceptable, and also it made like the drug kingpin or the wannabe drug kingpin really favored in the black community. Where prior to that, he was not. You know what I'm saying? So like, so before, um, in the black community, the guy that was a janitor or an electrician, he had more respect than a dope man. After Scarface, that changed. That
Right, that
changed. The
changed.
dope man got more respect. Got more respect than the hard-working electrician or the hard-working garbage man or the man that took care of his family legally. You know what I'm saying? That changed a
Yeah,
lot, and that
way
movie
more glamour.
was a big part of that influence. Yeah, way more glamour, way more glamour, way more glamour.
I think it's what
So
came with it. I think it's what came with
yeah,
it. You know what I mean? The lifestyle,
Absolutely.
the drugs,
Yes.
the
Yes.
money, the cars, everything that came with it. And I'm sure we'll touch on some of that, in the movie. You go from the hoopty to Porsche, hoopty to Ferrari, lemon. You know what I mean? That old Ford Escort. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
you see them
Yes.
riding down the block with you know what I mean, with the gold BBSs or something of that nature. Yeah, you want to ride like that. You see that even as a young boy. You know what I mean? You look up and go, damn, I want to ride like that. What are you doing?
Exactly.
I need to get my hands in that.
yeah, and as everybody know, man, there's two sides to that addiction. One side of the addiction is actual people that's using it. The other side is the people that that's selling it. They get addicted to the money and the lifestyle and everything that comes with it. And Scarface literally is the rags to riches to the
American Dream.
downfall story of drug dealing. Yeah, like, and that's the worst part about it, right? Like, it was looked at as an American dream, but in reality, this is an
It's a
American
tragedy.
nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah, American
it's a nightmare.
tragedy.
It's an American nightmare and a tragedy.
So
That's what it
many
really is.
people that we know, we grew up
Absolutely.
around, fell
Absolutely. Dead.
victim to this
Yeah.
tragedy, this addiction, this dream, this nightmare that they thought was a dream, and it's not. It's not.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Even like I just finished a movie with my wife, and I'm watching the closing scene, and he's high as a kite, and he's taking bullets, and it's like nobody is seeing. Like, are y'all not realizing this is how this ends? Like, that's all worth it?
Right. At the end of the day, correct. No one thinks it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? No one retires with a pension going that route. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, bro, it's definitely a nightmare and a tragedy. And people, like you said, we are from Detroit. We know people that have been impacted by this tragedy, whether it's the addiction part, whether it's the prison part, or whether it's they're no longer with us part.
Right.
So it is huge. And again, um, it's real. The iconic, the ironic thing that is it's real. Like this happens in all the inner cities. Like again, I can just remember going from house to house, and it's like people have Scarface on years later. You know what I'm saying? The movie came out in 83, 91, go over to somebody's house. A bunch of people just sitting around the house watching Scarface. No matter what scene it's on, I can just sit down, I can just jump in and bam, I'm there. And that
And I
happened all the time.
and I know we haven't exactly reached the younger fan base, and if it happened to be some younger guys that's on here that's paying attention to this, you got to remember, man. Like, I'm old enough, like, and I'm not old as Mo. Mo was my coach, just to give y'all some context. I'm not as old as him, but back when we was growing up, there wasn't that many channels. We was
Correct.
lucky to have 50 channels, and this was on all the. And we didn't have the premium channels either. We didn't have HBO when I was growing up. We had the basics, the basic cable. We had cable at least, so a little bit of, you know what I'm saying. But it's only about 50 channels, and this was on all the time, all the time, all the time. Network television, and you not seeing half the scenes, and bad voiceover actors that's saying the curse words like all the time. And again, the lexicon and the impact on this culture, man, like I said, say hello to my little friend is one of the first
Oh
phrases I
my
can remember
God.
learning. Like,
Bro, the ghetto
it's
boys
Walking
took
around
that
the
is
house
just
saying that shit.
yeah, just
Yeah.
for anything, for anything,
that
for
Yeah,
anything.
that scene, that
It,
scene is just
it didn't matter.
oh
On
my
a
God.
basketball court,
Yeah.
cooking the meal, getting
Mhm.
the kids in the car. You can say that whenever. So, Mark, I know you got some little known facts. I got some little known facts. Mo, you got some little known facts you want to trade off real quick?
No, y'all go first, man. I'm gonna jump in after y'all.
All right. Mark, you can go ahead and start us off. We can go fact for fact.
All right. So the top one that I saw, man, that I was interested in was De Niro. almost playing Tony Montana.
Ooh.
I don't know how that now let's be clear. He done played some roles, right?
Absolutely. Robert De Niro is incredible. We're going to do Casino. We're going to do Casino. That's going to be on the list for Black
Almost did
Rewatchables.
Casino, right? That was choice two.
Casino's incredible.
So
And that's not his best.
Yeah.
Godfather
no.
2 is his best.
Who'd you have?
Godfather 2.
Godfather. Yeah. So that being like my top fact, man, I don't know how that would have turned out. Like I think that the movie still could have been just as great with De Niro if had he played instead of Pacino. I don't know. We speculating, but
Yeah,
what
I
you think?
love Robert De Niro. I love Robert De Niro, and I think he's a better overall actor by a smidgen. By a smidgen. I love Al Pacino. I think Robert De Niro is a little better. I don't think it would have been better with Pacino. I mean, with De Niro. I just can't. I mean, he's a great actor, so I can visualize him seeing him getting loose. But man, it's just so hard for me to see, that accent. It's just so connected to Al Pacino. I can't visualize it being better, even though I do think Robert De Niro is a slightly better actor. I love both actors. I do think De Niro's a little bit better, and he could really capture a role. Man, I don't know if he could have done Tony Montana better than Al Pacino.
Well, I look at Al Pacino is a little bit more eccentric, a little bit louder. So I think for this role, he played it better. Now, these actors are so incredible. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Maybe
Correct.
Bob takes it and he does it in his own way, and we still get
Right.
it. Would I look to change it? No. This is
No.
Al.
No.
But
Yes.
very, very interesting to think about for sure. My first fact that it was inspired by Oliver Stone's own coke addiction. He was
Yes.
getting off of cocaine, which it's rampant in Hollywood at the time. It is absolutely rampant.
Yes.
Everybody's
Yes.
doing it. It is
Yes.
the rock star actor Hollywood drug.
And very
Yeah.
accepted. Very accepted in those circles.
Extremely. You go to a Hollywood party, they got it on the
Plates of
table.
Coke.
Get your feel.
Yep.
Mark.
Oh, a fact. No, another fact. Okay, this is a fact that I vividly remember this. During the shooting of the film, it wasn't a real gun, obviously. The M60 grenade launcher, but the prop that he had with it, he actually burned his hand shooting that the first time. He actually burned his hand shooting that gun, and this part I'm speculating on, but I think it was
the machine gun.
yes. He grabbed the muzzle of it, and burned his hand, and I'm pretty sure it was one take that he finished the take with his hand basically on fire, but he finished the take, and that's an incredible scene, man. But to be that locked in when his hand is burnt and he's hurting and he finished the scene that's pretty incredible, man. That's pretty incredible.
Mark, what you got?
Man, he just stole one from me. I was plugging into that one next, man, because just to touch on that, man, that like he said, that's incredible to be able to just run
to stay in the role. Yeah, absolutely.
And then not, bail out, not, I'm hurt, give me a few weeks or a month or whatever to just run right back into it, man. So, that was incredible, man. Big ups to Mo on finding that one.
So,
and also,
go ahead.
No, you didn't. I think you mentioned about Oliver Stone. He wrote, God, did he write the screenplay or did he write or the script? I think he wrote the script I think that was his first major script. What is his credit?
He was writing. He wrote the script.
He wrote the script. Okay, Brian De Palma directed it.
Yes.
And I love Brian De Palma. Did the Untouchables, incredible. Oliver Stone wrote the script for Scarface, which is unbelievable. And like you said, he was going through his own addiction when he wrote that, and so man, this art imitate life, or is it the other way around? You know what I mean? So that was powerful from Oliver Stone.
So another casting would have they were going to get, instead of Steve Bauer for Manny, they were trying to get John Travolta. This is a much different look.
I did it. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Travolta's a good actor. He's a good actor.
No.
But Manolo is, Manolo. Steve Bauer got to be Manolo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and look, there's a little bit of, we done seen this movie 400 times and we can't see it another way.
Correct. Once it's embedded in your brain, like you can't separate the roles. You just can't separate them. But man, I'm glad Travolta didn't. Ooh.
You got anything else, Merk?
No, I'm good on that one.
Oh
yeah, I mean we got one for because you wanted to talk about some of the younger people, those that played Grand Theft Auto, right? How they did Vice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, they squeezed Scarface into that game, man. Squeezed it. I mean,
well, you got to remember, Merk, we were the younger people when Vice City came out, brother.
That's true.
So they were smart to know, like, hey, these people that watched Scarface are playing video games. Let's milk this some more and actually, and put this in a video game.
It was like a blend, and we'll get to this later. It was like a blend of Carlito's Way, Scarface, and King of New York. It was like a blend of all these scenes and stuff into a video game, and you're playing out like major scenes in the video game.
That's incredible.
It's Vice City mode, like just way past your game and this is one of the greatest games of all time. Like ask anybody of our age, 35 or between 35 and up 30 years old, that played Vice City. Incredible.
No, I remember I remember Vice City was no longer like a video game. It was like pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I wasn't even gaming no more, but I had heard about it and I saw the impact. I'm coaching, so everybody, all the kids I know is can't wait to play Vice City. You know what I'm saying? So I saw the impact from a distance, but I saw the impact.
So, Merk, you got the first category. We're gonna kick into it right now, man. We're gonna get straight into it. Do we want to do rewatchable scenes now, or we want to say that for later?
We could jump into it. We could say
Let's
right
jump
into it right now.
Most rewatchable scene. Merk, you take it from the top.
Number one most rewatchable scene is probably the end. I give everybody that. Watching Scarface mound of coke on the table. I mean, he probably had more coke than most people seen just on his on the suit. You know what I mean? My man coming in off the balcony, the sister wilding out, going and getting the AR and blowing through the door. Like they couldn't get through the door, so Tony was tripping anyway, blowing the door through. That was crazy. But coked out, man. Ain't no telling what he was thinking. But I would say that to me probably number one most rewatchable scene.
Mo, I'm gonna run through these real quick. I know you have yours. You probably could recite the movie from heart. I know you have yours. I'm gonna run through these real quick and just to throw something in there. The Rubanga scene chanting Libertad.
Freedom.
Yeah, which means freedom. And the Libertad or the Rubanga hit, which is incredible.
Yes, which is incredible.
Drug deal gone wrong. Another that's an intro on a Gucci Mane song that I love with Bun B. You want to come in and we start over again, man?
I love that scene for years. For years. You got it? No, I don't got it, but it's close by.
Yeah.
I mean,
where yours at?
You want me to walk out and come back in and start over? You want me to walk out and come back in?
What we doing here, my guy? And I think when he picked up on it, all right, dog. I just got to buy my time for my people to show up because this ain't going the way it's supposed to go. So, and just as a side note, me and you talked about this earlier. Omar is the greatest dick riding extraordinaire of all time, and at the same time, supreme hater. His death scene is definitely a rewatchable.
Right. Yes. I like his intro too. When he pulled up on him at the
he was watching
at the restaurant. It's so funny. It's so funny to watch that though, because he's so far low on the totem pole, but because he got somebody lower, I'm gonna step on your neck. And we see that. You see that in everyday life. That's the funniest part. You see people that, dog, you just like middle management and you got a little bit of power, but you gonna treat the sales associate terrible, and you're 19th in the order of things, and it's so crazy with the power. It's nuts. It is nuts, dog. There's so many Omars that you come across in real life, bro, that take that little bit of power, they go crazy with it. Absolutely insane, bro.
And never in front of the boss. It's never in front
Never,
of the
never,
boss.
no.
Never.
They straight
Because
up,
he
they
couldn't
fought
wait to
right
get
in
it
front
off
of
in
the
front
boss.
of the boss. Remember when he asked him, he said, "What you think about him?"
Dog.
And then
Yeah.
Frank stood up for him, like, "Yo,
Frank was
nah,
like,
you
dog,
gotta have him." You know,
yeah, he'll break your back for you. He'll break your back for you.
I'm
No,
keeping him.
whatever motherfucker Omar said. And if you don't have the buy money,
Ooh.
Frank is gonna put your head so far up your ass so fast.
You ain't peeped that he hit that mud. He hit that
Yes.
two. He had a little thing.
More times.
They pull up. They pulled up. They pulled up. He was off the two early. He on the two off rip.
Which is crazy. My man say, rule number 2, don't get high on your own supply. They stayed fired up the whole movie. Everybody.
Dog.
Even
Everybody
the-
except for Lopez.
What is it? And 2, I'm asking you this one. I don't think my man Sosa hit it either. I think he
No.
used to.
No,
He didn't in the movie.
on point.
Yeah.
Sosa
But
was on point, but I think Tony was on point off the rip. Tony didn't get off, you know what I mean? Start getting off the
We're gonna get into that.
Oh, okay.
No. Go ahead, Jim, but we're gonna get into it.
Head first, man. Tony, when Tony got with girl, because remember, you know, share some of that.
She wanted
Yeah, she's the reason why he got on that shit. Because other than that, Tony was on point.
Bro.
Tony was building the empire.
Bro. There's a scene where Vieira hits it once, hits it twice,
And
licks it, and then takes a shot and smokes a cigarette. I'm like, God damn.
how did the motherfucker on some pure shit?
Man, this is pure 100% not stepped on, baby girl. Jesus Christ.
Untouched.
Dog.
Yeah, man. It was that was so wild to me. I just love that whole how that worked where everybody kept saying number 2 and everybody in there getting high. And it's real. That's so real. That's real.
Pushing up on Lopez girl the first time he met her in the club, they dancing. He coming like, dog, I got to have you. I got to have you.
She talking super reckless to him.
Fucking
He like,
crazy.
look, he's like,
I
like
you.
He's like, I like you, baby. He said, you so beautiful, those long legs, but you got to look in your eye, and you've been fucking over a year. This is the boss's lady. This is the boss's lady. This is the boss's lady.
Dog.
Tony was all in for the word go.
For
The
sure.
minute he saw it for the first time.
He didn't give a fuck.
The
I gotta have that.
The menace.
the first meet with Sosa. Got Omar up out of there during that meeting.
Bro. The first meeting with Sosa is like, I remember watching that in the film. I thought both were gonna get killed. So I'm young. So I'm 15. I'm thinking, wait a second, how the heck gonna get out of this? I didn't know what the henchman had said to Sosa when he gave him the phone, but that look was something ain't right. So I didn't know they was gonna pop Tony and pop Dog. But I'm like, this not about to be good. What's about to happen next? My man brought him in there, dog, and tipped him off to something. I thought he was gonna kill both of them. I'm like, damn, this is what? Like the whole theater is like, oh shit, they about to get smoked.
Did you peep though? Sosa was about to go grab the phone, and Dog pulled the phone back.
We gotta talk.
Let me tell you
bro.
what's going on.
Yeah. Let me drop this bird in your ear. Let me just your ear, dog.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
that
tell you
phone call.
about
That
that
was
Sosa
a decoy.
that cleared me, and it wasn't really Sosa so much. It was Tony. Tony looking at these numbers like, man, I'm finna get rich. You talking about giving me what? And you talking about it coming across the border for how much? Man, you can forget 13.5. Get that shit out your head. It ain't going for 13.5. I gotta do too much for that shit.
No.
It ain't happening. I got a better number for you. And he was finna tell him a better number until he got that call. Because you remember he was talking. Okay. And Tony ain't had no problem when he told him. He was like, you stay with me. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. He could have held me like, oh, you stay with me. Please, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. This don't sound good. You get me the fuck out of here.
I'm people with Dog.
Shit.
But Merk, what happened was, what I believe happened was, my man won a nickel and dime with these 200 keys. When they walked through the warehouse, Dog had 200 keys on a fucking pallet on the side. It was 200 keys right there. Like one
Yeah,
pallet.
one
You get
pallet.
200 keys, just like, bro, that is
He
like,
looking like
that's throwaway shit.
Did you
You
see
get
Tony
200
Hands?
for 13. They gotta make it
Tony
worth my while.
stuck that motherfucker in the goddamn warehouse and look at that motherfucker like, oh, this is good
like
shit
this
you
shit
got
is
here.
good.
You ain't even,
I'm gonna
you ain't even bump the shit, draw you a line. This shit on your
Yes.
palms. Your palms is white, dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He like, oh yeah,
So-
he
like,
like
this shit-
all this shit.
This
So,
shit.
so that's when he got to
Yeah.
talking with Tony, and Tony like, man, we trying to get, you know,
Oh.
400-500 of these joints. You got to come
Yes.
down a little bit though, dog. Like, we ain't rolling like that yet. You know what I'm saying? We'll hit you on the re-up when we get back from street sales and stuff. But damn, man, look, y'all gonna take that many? Bet 10 and work for me.
Dog, listen, man. Just how again, I think that part hit with the streets so much. Tony was so real and so raw that Sosa was like, dog, this motherfucker's a soldier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he took him serious. Was like, okay, dog, because he was just so real, so authentic, dog. And it was like, look, man, I've had nothing, dog. So losing everything don't mean shit to me.
Right.
'Cause I came from nothing. So
Right.
I ain't scared about losing nothing. So, you know, I won just that I'm standing here. So, you know, I'm a dog. His realness, his authenticity is what just set him like again, dog. He just was so raw and so real.
Mo, let me ask you this,
And Sosa
because
respected him.
I think the statute of limitations up. And I don't know nothing about this. I've been a hooper my whole life. I don't pretend to act like I know anything about drugs, none of that. But with a kilo of cocaine in 1983 or 1980s, whenever it is filming the movie,
Yeah, 83.
if you
83.
get it for 10K and
my
you do
God.
whatever with it, how much money could you make off that 1 kilo of cocaine?
So you gotta think about this, bro. You gotta think about it like this. Okay, so back then, this is before crack. Cocaine is a rich man's drug.
Yeah.
Poor people weren't doing cocaine. That was
No,
not
it's too expensive.
cocaine. Too expensive. Cocaine came in the form of crack about 3-4 years later. So anyway, back then, people would go to the club. Put it like this: in '87, people was going to the strip club and to the clubs buying a gram of coke for $100. Now, an ounce has 28 grams in it.
Right.
There's 36 ounces in a key. Now you do the math. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do it that fast. I'm old, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no.
$100 times 28 times 36. You know what I'm saying? So people was fucking killing them, bro. Killing them. And it's a dick. And so now to look at this, you know, kind of like economically. That was before it was really getting stepped on too. Because the stepping
Yeah, that's
on part
just
didn't come on
straight
until
cutting it. That's just straight breaking the key
bro.
down.
Yeah, they break that key down, dog. That shit was getting now by the time I would say in the beginning of the crack era, it wasn't stepped on. By the time the crack, like Detroit 1987, now the shit's getting stepped on. But 1990, that shit's been stepped on like
Gregory Hines been on that key.
I thought Gucci Man said it. So he said, I step on work that's been stepped on. Like he admitted. Like it was stepped on before I got it, and I still stepped on it. I still stepped on it.
Again.
Gucci fucked me up. Yeah. So
we got
you look
we
at
got
it back
whole.
then.
Go ahead. My fault.
Go ahead. So just look at it back then. It's like it's way pure, coming straight from Colombia. So it's hitting different. And they're making so much money off of it, dog. They're making so much money that it don't even need to be stepped on. The stepping on part comes on a little bit later.
So we got a number from our brothers. We got 90K, 70 to 90K, 100,000, 90,000 in pros. So yeah. So one key, 90, and he get 200 of them, 250 of them. You get 95. Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's
So,
illness, bro. It's illness.
And we're gonna get to more what that looks like as far as your pockets. The club scene.
Incredible.
So it's two club scenes, two main club scenes. No, my fault. One club scene. So it's a lot of things going on in this club scene though. So you got one, the crooked cop pulls up on Tony.
It is too wrong. The introductory club scene was one scene.
Right, when he first met Sosa. You right. You remember Lopez when they first went out.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
second
when he
one,
first-
once
the second
Tony's
one is-
on a little bit.
Yes. When he meets the crooked cop.
Yep. So that's when he got back from the
Mel
meeting with Sosa,
Yes,
and Lopez is like, dog, nah.
You
But
out.
anyway, yeah. So I go on the street, I make a couple moves, a couple million.
Meal here,
You're good.
meal there.
For you.
You been making moves on your own?
Yeah.
Hear things. I hear things.
Put that,
I hear
that
things.
still on ice. Hold that. Told him hold that. No. He knew what he
I hear
was doing.
things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I can't. This is
Told him, he
uncanny.
said, what's the term that he used for a pig that don't fly straight?
Ahasa.
A
Yeah,
house pig that don't fly
Ahasa.
straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember
So
what I told you, Tony?
we got the club scene where he meets the crooked cop. He is confronted by Lopez because he pulled right up on his girl right in front
He
of her.
tripping on that one. He tripping on that one and disrespected him. When Dawg said get up, he come like, you gotta have balls.
No. Say
motherfucker,
that. I'm
get
gonna say
forward.
that for best quote, man. You gotta say the pie, man. We gonna get the best quote.
So
We got some quotes for this movie.
Why
Um,
Dawg didn't trip out on him? That was the only thing that didn't make sense to me. So he come in the club with his girl. His girl come in. She fucking around with Tony first. Sit down. Tony sit down with her. Start making a move or whatever. But Lopez never like he ain't jump on Tony. So I'm trying to figure out why.
Right, and that
So did Tony own the
that
club
shows you
at that
the-
point? Because they didn't drop that off. To him.
no. I think that's what shows you that Lopez was a hoe. That's what I think that was. I think
That's
Lopez
one.
was like, I
One,
think Lopez was like, I don't want no smoke, dog.
because
he know Tony's the gorilla. He knows
yes.
that's not my element. Like
Yes.
Lopez is a businessman. He's not a
Yes.
soldier. He like
Yes.
that motherfucker is a soldier.
Well, you
Literally
Fucking with him.
and figuratively. He literally was in the military and he literally drops bodies. Like at this time, just give or take. He's probably been in South Florida and Miami for a year and a half at this point. How many bodies do you think Tony has at this point?
Yeah, he got quite a few, dog. He got quite a few.
And
They
got
got
some
out
for
the hotel
Lopez.
seat.
He done took some people out for Lopez. He come like, nah.
Yeah, so-
I seen dog
Yeah, I ain't
work.
gonna-
I ain't did nothing close to
I'm
what he
saying-
got. So,
right.
so
He a
this is the thing.
businessman.
So this is the other part though, Merc. You got to remember when he went in the club, Dog had already set him up with the police officer.
Right.
So I
Yes.
think that
Yes.
that was a play,
Then though.
right? But so then he leaves, and then what happened? The hitman try to get him.
Right.
Yep.
I think that when he left, he called them like, "Yeah, dog,
You get
you
it.
gotta get done." Because in between the time, there's the other thing we got going on in the club.
But then was the Diaz brothers.
You didn't know that though. No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
we
the Diaz. It wasn't the Diaz brothers because he had Dog call at 3:00 in the morning and say he got away. We didn't get him. And remember, he answered the phone and was like,
You gonna answer
he
that?
acted like it was
Yes.
he was viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me answer. I'll tell her you ain't here.
Yes.
No. I got it. No, I got it.
So the other part that's going on is Gina's in the club absolutely wilding.
Going crazy.
Wilding. Like her first taste of this, you can tell she ain't been doing nothing but cleaning houses for people.
Yeah.
She ain't been around none of this.
Gave her the
Man.
bread, said go have some fun. 20 years old. What you
Right.
thought?
So now how you get mad? What the fuck you think gonna happen, dog? You gave her the money, say go have fun. She in Miami, dog. Fun in Miami is ootin', tootin', and sucking. She turned into a full-fledged thought.
Doing what she was supposed to.
I needed to be there. I needed to be
Again.
there too.
And what I'm gonna tell y'all are crazy. What I'm gonna tell both of y'all is I understand that. And if I'm Tony, I expect that too. But at the same time, you're gonna put some respect on my name. You ain't gonna have my name out here looking like that. You my sister.
Right.
They gonna be looking at me crazy. Wait a minute, dog. Like he be dropping bodies like that, but his sister out here wilding.
They go
No.
body for body.
Body for
They
body.
go,
They go body for body. It's insane.
they go body for body, dog. Gina
Dog.
Wild, man. Gina Wild. They wrote her great. They wrote her great.
They wrote her
Gina's wild.
fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Gina's absolutely wild. And so, couple quick scenes real quick. So the second club scene is incredible. The comeback to Lopez Motors when
The
Tony
after party. I go
knows.
to the after
Yes,
party at Lopez Motors.
yes. Look, when they all meet back up, and Lopez shocked to see him alive. Like, wait a second, because I'm with you, Merc. I think originally, he. I don't think it was a short play. I think Lopez wanted to put the cop on him and he sent him to prison. But then he was so disrespectful in front of Elvira. That's why I think he put the play in for the hit. Man, go kill this motherfucker. And then when he saw him, he like, whoa, what the heck? Then when he saw him, he was like, what? Hey, Tony. And then when he got the phone call and dog said we didn't get him, he like, oh shit. This shit don't
This one went left.
Oh.
This one went all the way left.
All the way left.
All the way. Dog got that look in his eye. He bleeding. He got his arm in a sling. Quick. Frank just asked a great question. Was Mel a cop or no? Mel Bernstein. Was
Definitely.
Mel a cop or no?
Bernstein was a cop.
Definitely.
He definitely was a cop. I think he was a dirty.
Yes. Yes.
The white version of
Yes.
No,
hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Jerome Douglas he idolizes Lieutenant Detective Alonzo.
Yes.
What's his last name?
Absolutely. Alonzo Harris.
Alonzo.
Yes.
That is wrong, boy.
Yes.
Sam Bernstein is a corny white
Bernstein, not Sam. Mel Bernstein.
Sam is back in Detroit. He's
Yes.
actually do cases in Detroit. My fault, Sam. You've been hitting licks
Respect.
for years. Respect, Sam. My fault. Mel Bernstein is the white plastic version of Detective Alonzo Harris. That's what he is.
Yes, but
My fault, Sam.
So what Tony knew was you so corrupt and dirty and nasty, ain't nobody gonna message you that you gone. Ain't nobody crying over you believing at all. Nobody. Everybody know what you're doing.
Ain't gonna be no investigation. I think I'm like, there's another crooked cop gone. We good.
I think he was a cop for sure. There's no way that he getting around.
Definitely he's a cop.
Let's speed through this real quick so we get through some more of these categories. My favorite scene, The World Is Yours blimp into the Push It to the Limit montage. That's my favorite one.
That's
sometimes I have literally been known back in my days when I only had my DVDs and Scarface was one of them. I used to cut the movie off there and watch something else because I didn't want to see the downfall. After that, everything else is downhill after that.
I thought it was
the downfall's ugly.
And I'm gonna give you 100 on why. The way Tony went about it, clipped dog, right? Clipped the boss, and then took everything, took the business, went to his crib, went to the boss's crib after he clipped him, woke his girl up.
Yes.
Said, get your stuff. We up out of here.
Right?
What happened, Tony? Worry about it. Grab your stuff. You're out of here. Then you in his house, in his glass house, looking out. Look.
His house was out.
World Is Yours blimp running across this month. Now
that's incredible.
Right. That's a turn, like you said, it's a turning point before everything went and took off just the way he wanted. Because
that was the zenith
with Manny prior to when he said, "What is it that you want?" He said, "I want what's coming to me." What's that?
No,
world.
The world, Chico, and everything in it, and everything in it.
Yeah, I mean. That blimp is my screensaver on my phone. Sometimes I change out of screensavers all the time. That's sometimes my screensaver on my phone, dog. That blimp is incredible.
It's incredible. That blimp is incredible. That blimp is like that's the high point of the movie. Right there. That's the high point of the movie.
This is actually on my table in my living room. And I got this right here. And he got this made in a much bigger statue in his crib. But The World Is Yours, and again, that scene right there might have been the most detrimental scene to the black community in a movie ever.
Yeah, because it definitely
inspired. Right there.
Yeah, it inspired a lot of people in a very, very negative way, an extremely negative way.
Sure. Last couple, the drunken high dinner scene when he goes through his speech. The speech is incredible.
One last fact about that. Give me one last fact about that.
Go ahead.
I don't know if he'll admit it now, but for years, Isaiah Thomas, Trey Pistons guard, said that was his favorite scene of all time in any movie. He loved the scene, look at the bad guy. He loved that scene. Isaiah, because he felt like when the Bad Boys was coming up, right before we won it, he said that's how he looked at the league, looked at him. Like, take a look at the
Mhm.
bad guy.
Mhm.
Isaiah
Mhm.
loved. I don't know if he says it publicly now, but for years he said that was his favorite movie scene of all time. Take a look at the bad guy when he's walking out of the restaurant.
Tony kills Manny, one of the saddest scenes in movie history when he
That
kills
fucked
Manny.
me
He
up,
just
man.
lost his mind.
I just can't like. I get it, dog, but you going to war. You need your right hand mans.
I
You
don't
know,
get it.
like Tony, no, like this is my guy. Like if it's anybody that I'm gonna go down with, I know my man got my back. And you
He been with
smoke
him
him?
since the boat.
Literally.
You smoke him? This
And
your
regretted
guy.
it. If you remember the shootout, he's sitting there regretting it.
He said he's like, God damn, I'm a
Oh, man. But I'm
He
telling you, he
like,
had
yeah.
no coke on him. Did he did on
Oh
the
my
table.
god, man! Listen, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the cocaine in a
I'm
second.
gonna say this though: that Manny scene, yes, it was the saddest scene. But what was crazy about it is Manny was a freak the whole movie.
Oh
And
man,
Yeah,
bullshit
I
to
listen,
marry,
man.
and he married his sister. It wasn't like he just found them shacking up bullshitting. They was married. If
That's
you look
true.
at
That's
Manny
true.
was laid out. It was iconic because they had him laid with his ring showing. They had the sister with her ring showing.
You know
You know what
what?
I'm saying?
You know what? I didn't repeat that, Merc. That's another layer, a nice little small layer, a little nugget,
Yeah.
little
And
caveat
I think
that I
that's when
forgot.
Tony realized, damn, I fucked up.
yeah. And then
Because the thing I don't get, but bro, I'm so broke off over Manny. Like, dog, you love the ladies. How you gonna marry my man's sister, dog?
man,
Why not? You with her all the time.
we're gonna get to that in a
You
second
with her
too.
all the
We're
time.
gonna get to that in a
Look,
second too.
he'll-
And then the ending shootout, incredible. I mean he took 30, 35
Oh
with
man.
him before he left. But the one thing I want to point out about that scene, from the time that he the Sosa hang up on him, he go to Manny's house, they have their thing, and then get to the crib. That was like 2 to 3 hours. He had them boys over there with the quickness, with the
Yes.
absolute
Yes. They Ben was
quickness.
in Miami. Yeah, he been was
It
plotting
was
this.
already on
My man,
standby.
yeah. Sosa like, yeah, this go
But
left, dog. We
Lopez
smoking this
told him.
food.
Lopez told him when he was telling him that he went over there was making the deal. He was like, "Man, you out your mind? You know what he gonna do if I ain't got his money?" Tony,
He ain't
Yeah,
playing no
he
games.
definitely he ain't the one, dog. You a soldier, he ain't the one, bro. Like he ain't
So,
the
Merc,
one.
what you got for rewatchable scene? You stick with the same one?
Yeah, that's the most iconic scene to me, man. Like you pointed out, man, that the blimp after he went and got this, Lopez's lady and shit, that was iconic too. But that probably my most iconic and probably my favorite. I watch the joint over and over again.
Mo?
When I think about how many times I've watched this movie, man, oh my god! And I think about the scenes that I watched the most. The scene I watched the most is a Slight Edge. It's the Sosa, Tony. All I got is my balls and my word. That's for me. That's the most iconic scene. Like don't get me wrong. I watched the end scene a million times. I guess because it takes me to such a bad place. The scene is iconic. The end scene of Scarface is iconic, and I will not argue anybody that says that's the best scene. For me, I guess I like Tony more on the come up. So for me, my favorite scene, most iconic scene is after Sosa shows they hung Omar Suarez from the helicopter and they had a conversation. And Sosa alludes to like you might be like that month, like your crew's so whack, dog. How the fuck can I trust you? And Tony laid it down to him, dog. That to me is the most iconic scene.
I ain't like that.
And I don't break it for anybody. Right. That motherfucker had me set up. It got my friend Angel Hernandez killed.
Got Angel killed.
Dog, how he held it together. How he held it together when they saw an angel is raw as fuck.
Again, dog.
Tony is a G.
Craziest part of
Tony
that
is a
video,
great.
where Tony was ducking his head behind the curtain, behind the
And the block.
hey,
The shower curtain.
he was like,
The shower
oh, man,
curtain.
like, they get this shit all in my face. You know, ducking this shit. I was like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
Hey man, hey,
Yeah.
just to go
He
back to
not
what I
budging.
said earlier,
Tony
I
is
don't know
not
if
budging.
anybody else could have played this character this
No,
good.
no,
No,
I don't think so.
Like,
Oh
Tony
man.
taking
like
all
this
that.
and shit.
Tony is taking all that, dude. The blood flying
Yeah.
on his face. He not saying nothing. He like, I'm going to the grave with it. You kill him, you gonna kill me next, bro. I ain't giving you shit.
Yeah.
So was
Oh
that 5,000 or was it 10,000? The money part was it
The money?
5,000 for the key? The money that he's supposed to give him. That basically he got Angel get killed for. He's gonna get killed for. It was
no, I think it
how
was
much was
I don't know how
10.
much it was.
It was
put in the
it? It was
ten.
trunk.
10. It was 10.
No,
Okay,
remember,
yeah.
Oh,
remember they had it in the envelope when he took it back to Lopez. Hove just brought up a great swing. Another scene that we left off. I didn't list that one. Not when he was supposed to kill the senator and didn't.
yeah.
That needs consideration too.
That
I'm
was
not
the
killing
sad
no
part.
women
That
or
was
kids.
that
But
was
we'll
the
come
sad
back to
part.
that in a
That's
second too.
Yep.
So we all split on that one. We'll put it to the comments on that. What's age the best? Merc, what you got?
Oh, so your seed is the world is mind blip.
Yes.
Merc
Into
went
wait.
with the ending.
Whoa. You can't forget. Right into
It's
money counter, push it to the limit. Montana travels, Montana real estate. Jimmy got a barbershop. We're gonna bring these. We breaking
the
them.
tiger.
Yeah, we got a tiger. I got a tiger. I got a tiger on the island. The tiger, y'all didn't peep. The tiger was in the scene too. When he looked over the balcony, the tiger was in the same part again. We bringing these duffel bags, real live. These guys
Yes.
talking that duffel bags of paper to the baker. The baker was first at like, damn, like yeah, that's kind of tight. Like the third time they bring like, god damn, dog, like man, y'all doing too much. What the fuck,
No,
man?
the flavor of the conversation, you don't hear it, but Tony and Sosa chopping it up. They on the phone like, dog, we killing them.
Dog,
We
dog,
killing them.
we are killing them.
See the conversation, but you can't hear it. Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see it. They both happy like we killing them.
Just like that
But that's
conversation
your
earlier,
favorite
but when they had to get Omar up out of there, it's the same thing, dog. It's just great director from Brian De Palma, man. He's incredible.
He got loose. Yeah, he got busy on that one.
What's age
Hey,
the best,
Mo,
Merc? What you
I'm
got?
gonna say this, 150,000 keys a month.
Man.
Yeah, that's
You getting
that's
that,
insane, bro. Bro, it's killing him, man. Killing him,
Think
man.
we ain't happy?
What's age the best, Merc? What you got?
A couple things. So I'm gonna say the one that I thought was dope. To think that back in '83, they was showing the picture frame TV, right? You remember that? It was that Toasters, and he had the whole fucking UN at that motherfucker. Like, look, we gotta get rid of y'all. And he had him all on the picture frame wall and shit on the TV.
Yeah.
I was looking at this shit like, damn, that shit look old as shit, but it was right. It was right.
Merc, Mo, what you got? What's age the best?
Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, she man, she was looking cold in there, bro. She was looking cold. And I could be wrong. I think it's her first major film. I'm pretty sure that was her first major film. She man, she was looking incredible in that, bro.
I got
it's like every scene she's in, dog. Like you can't take her eyes off her.
Oh man, listen, man. Like her charisma, her sex appeal, it is. You gonna want me just as bad as Tony want me by the end of this movie. Like I'm seeing past the coke and everything. Like I'm looking right past that. I'm looking right past that. Like she's, woo, my God. I got lesson 2, man. Don't get high on your own supply. That is.
It should be lesson 1. Obviously, it lives on to this day. Like you cannot, like, how are you in business, dog? And you using the product, but you're using the product.
Something that alters your mind. Something that takes you out of a different mindset.
Like you are not on business, dog. When you bloated on coke, like you are not on business.
Hey,
you're not functioning at your best.
Nose in the mouth. You hiding the motherfucker.
Dog. Yeah. Another thing that aged the best. I don't know if y'all Breaking Bad fans. A lot of acting parallels in Breaking Bad. Manny was the head kingpin in Breaking Bad. The uncle, I forget his name. That with the clicker. Y'all Breaking Bad fans? That Mark, you seen Breaking
You
Bad,
got me
right?
on the
No.
Breaking Bad. You got me on the
Um,
Breaking Bad, brother.
oh man, a lot of the people out there they know. We'll start getting comments in a second. The wallpaper in Sosa office, we had that literal wallpaper in our basement at the crib. We had that wallpaper with the palm trees and the side of Detroit. Yeah. Um, what's age the worst? Mo, what you got?
What age the worst to me, man, is probably, ooh, golly. Ooh, I'm gonna go with that yellow caddy, man. I don't know what year that was, man, but
Ooh, Lord.
that yellow caddy was nasty as hell, man. I know, but know what though? You know what though? No, man, listen, as bad as the yellow caddy was, that first jalopy that they drove to the hotel, that
Yeah,
I think it was a Grand Torino. It was a beat up.
yeah.
I think it was
The
Russ.
orange.
Yeah.
Or they throw that motherfucker up the
That
curb after they U-turn that motherfucker. Just parked it like this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, both of them didn't age well at all. I think it was a Grand Torino. I think that was a Grand Torino and that yellow caddy. I don't know what year that yellow caddy was, but that yellow caddy didn't age well, brother.
Mark, what you got?
That jalopy ain't no steering fluid in that motherfucker after he killed dog in the street. He grabbing it.
What's age the worst,
Age the
Mark?
worst, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them raggy ass suits. I couldn't do nothing
Them
with
shoes, them shoes,
chino
the,
ass
the
shirts
suits was
they was
bad,
wearing
but
under them
those
suits.
shoes with them heels, no, they wearing them heels like this thick, dog,
Man,
with the mini
yeah, that was
heels,
terrible,
like
bro.
dog.
Yeah, ain't nobody wearing them
The
no
mini
more, bro.
heels was nasty. The mini heels was nasty.
And to touch on the point with the like you said with the yellow caddy, the interior, ain't nobody doing that no more either. That's terrible.
The zebra fur,
Awful.
bro. It's zebra fur. The hell?
Terrible.
What is going on, Tony?
Dog, they from Cuba,
That just
dog.
show that just show how blew out they is. They don't have no. I got Tony's Mac game was the wackest of all time. Like he had to get the power, the money to be able to get the girl. He
Man, these shit
had
was
to.
bad too.
Yeah. Oh man, Manny Hole brought up the scene. We didn't have it in a rewatchable scene, but he licking his tongue at the woman at the pool. Like
That's
he
me.
just.
That's me.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, he's supposed to be watching Tony back at the first drug deal. He out there with, you know what I mean?
He hasn't been.
Come on, bro.
Man.
You ain't focused. You about to
Man.
get me killed here.
If old girl stayed there 5 more minutes, Tony was out of there.
I'm gonna
Out
keep
of
it a
there.
buck with you. That's twice.
No, first of all, it was way past. It was way past the 15 minutes.
Almost let him get cooked. That's twice, man. He almost let him get cooked.
He
Once,
told him,
once
if I don't come back in 15 minutes, come up in there.
One at a time.
Huh?
One at a time. Y'all both talking at the same time. Go ahead, Merk. Go ahead, Merk.
All right,
No,
look.
go ahead.
So Manny, that's your right hand man. That's your guy. That's your brother, fresh off the boat with him. He almost let you get cooked chasing a woman at the first drug deal. Almost let you
At
get
the
cooked the
motel.
second time with a chick with you know what I mean at the hotel while
Yes.
Tony was at the club. That's twice, and then Tony killed him the third time and got himself cooked. But I'm just looking at it like, dog, how you ain't nowhere to be found when your man get in trouble?
He gave you specific instructions. 15 minutes, dog. If I don't come out, dog, come up in there. Something went wrong. Come up in there.
Yeah.
He don't know how long it took. He's like, oh shit, let's go back in there, dog.
I got Miami Agent of Words, just how it look on there, how fun it look on the movie. And another fun fact, almost none of this was actually filmed in Miami. And then discos, they did. That's over with.
Nah. And I love discos. That's the same, man. I love discos. I'm a dancer first.
Jesus. Could this be made into a Netflix show? I'm a vote of hell no.
I'm with you. On
Yeah, I just don't think it doesn't. Is that his best already? You can't take something that great and make it better, or why even risk it? Because it's just you're not gonna come close to doing it the right way. Yeah, and there's been, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's been a script for Scarface 2 in production for years, but I don't think it's never got to a studio would pick it up. But people been talking about Scarface too for years. I never heard Al Pacino talk about it, but it's been talked about for years.
Merc,
I say hell no. There's no question whatsoever. It cannot be done. I mean, they did everything they could and covered pretty much everything in this movie. What about this are you going to make into a series on Netflix or any other platform? I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
And then it ain't like Tony survived or Manny survived, and you know what I mean? Fumble. It's like
Right.
where's the product going to go? Where's the empire falling to? You know what I mean? And even like so, even all your drug lords. Remember, the whole point of them trying to get Tony to make that play was to keep
Because
them
they're going
out
to be
of
in
trouble.
prison.
So all that-
Yes.
So
Sosa
there's
goes to prison.
nobody left. It's over with.
So yeah, either Sosa's going to go to prison or he's going to be on a run. One way or the other, it's a wrap for Sosa. Once that senator testifies, it's a wrap.
so now we got Apex Mountain. Now Apex Mountain is this person's peak as an actor or Hollywood star? Is this the highest that they reached in their career? Right. Couple of them we got here. I'll say the best for last. So you all know who's the biggest question. Stephen Bauer, who played Manny.
Yeah, that was his apex. Sadly, that's his apex. That's definitely his apex.
Merc,
He's in a
Yeah.
film. Listen guys. If you guys are up late at night, just by yourself and your significant other's not around, he's in a movie called Wild Side with Anne Hitch. It's worth to watch.
What's it called?
Wild Side. Stephen Bauer is a crooked cop in this movie. He's a crooked cop that works for the federal government, and it's like espionage, but it's really seedy. It's something I think you would definitely enjoy. You know, just you by yourself.
got you. I don't think so either. Merc, what you think? No.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that he has top Scarface or
No.
he has anything else out there. And I ain't seen this Wild Side, so yeah, I ain't got nothing. This is Apex.
Michelle
But
Pfeiffer.
watch it though. No, not her apex. That was her first one. She got much bigger later.
Merc.
I'm gonna say this her Apex.
I mean the next biggest thing that I seen her in was Dangerous Minds.
Yes,
Just
she achieved Dangerous Minds.
list. Yeah, I'm looking at her
Cat,
list, man.
she was
and it ain't
She was
that
Catwoman and Batwoman too. No, she don't have a great one, but
good. Whoa. Yeah, you might be. Yeah, right around the 90s, probably. Yeah, Catwoman was.
she was doing some good stuff. Yeah, she was
yeah.
totally Catwoman, man. She was
I'm gonna
totally
take that
Catwoman.
back. I gotta say no as well.
Yeah, she was totally Catwoman.
Brian De Palma. Now, to give you a little bit of backstory before you vote, he had, I think Scarface was the one that broke it open. He had a couple. Blowout was pretty good.
Blow's pretty good.
Body
Untouchables
Double.
was incredible. Untouchables was incredible.
So at 87 he did Untouchables, and then 93 he did Carlito's Way, Raising Cain, in 92 too, and then he did Mission Impossible 96. I'm saying right around.
He did the first
mid-90s.
Mission Impossible. He did the first Mission
The
Impossible.
very
right?
first one. Yes, the very
That's
first.
my favorite one. That's my favorite
one that broke off the industry.
Yeah, Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say no.
I'm gonna say
that was
no.
not his apex. No, I'm gonna say no. It was not his apex.
Merc.
No. Same reasons y'all got. Makes sense.
All right, here go the money one. Al Pacino.
No. I mean, listen. I think it's his second best role ever. His best role is Michael Corleone. That's his best role. I think his second best role is Scarface. However, I don't think Scarface is his apex.
Merc.
Godfather, Scarface, Carlito's Way, Heat. I mean,
Heat is incredible. On any given Sunday,
he's got some. I mean, any given Sunday, he's got a plethora of movies here.
Bangers.
It's just Scarface is so iconic, man. I can't.
Yes, it definitely,
This
it
to me,
definitely
this
is.
is that.
I can
Yeah,
say it definitely is.
Mo, you're simply wrong on this because none of his other roles is
No,
quoted as
no,
much.
none of them.
The character
No,
is
no.
going to live forever. This is
Yes, yes.
if you know the aliens came down and we had to put together a terabyte about American culture, or even just like we're doing Black Rewatch, just Black culture. This movie's in there.
No
Godfather
question.
might not
No
make
question.
it. Godfather might
Yes.
not make it. And his quotes is going to be in there. He's going to be mentioned in rap songs all through there. Hell, one of the biggest rappers ever is named after him, Scarface.
Yes, yes,
Like,
yes. Shout out to
it's no,
Scarface of the
yeah.
Ghetto Boys.
This is it, bro. This is his apex because this character is, like I
Yo,
said,
it's iconic.
He's a Greek god.
Yes. There's a Scarface store in Miami. There's a Scarface store. Everything in there is Scarface.
And I love
Everything
Michael
in there.
Corleone. I love the Godfather. They don't hit like this. This is
No,
the
no.
atomic bomb. That is just
Yeah.
a nicely placed grenade or some C4. This right here. The way it translates is ridiculous.
Ron, what's is that? Is that what I think that is behind you?
That's it. The world is yours.
Oh yeah, you walked away.
I'm getting that motherfucker in life size, bro.
Yeah. No, this sits on my table. I had to move it in here. Yeah.
I'm looking at this. I'm like, wait, that look familiar. I'm getting one, bro.
So this is a funny one. I like this category. The why they ain't category. Questions or wondering things that Black people do about movies. We just talk about. I'm gonna run through these really quick, and we can piggyback off or stop whenever you guys want to. Mama Montana knew this dude is all trouble. Ain't nothing good coming out of this. Please go back to wherever you came from. Please, God.
Stay away from me.
Please, God. That mama's intuition is real.
Yeah, she was right. I just wish she would have gave him a chance. She come like, I'm not even giving your scurvy ass a chance. Get out my house and take your money with you.
You're talking about retire? Come on, Mo. We ain't seen you. You just come fresh off the boat as far as we know. Talking about you can retire. You ain't got to work no more.
Dog.
Handing out stacks.
She coming like, I ain't seen this dude in pants or nothing more than a t-shirt ever in his life. We ain't never had no money for anything close to a suit.
You do what?
That suit is a $1,000 suit.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, man. She wouldn't give my boy a chance, dog. She wouldn't even give my boy a chance, man.
So in the first shootout,
eye contact, nope.
So in the first shootout, Manolo got stuck and he was on the ground. And in the shootout, this is old school filmmaking where you just had some plot stories. My man got a clear shot on him, dog, and Manny right there. All he had to do was pull the trigger. He ain't got to aim. He ain't got to look. But the gun aimed right at Manny, and he could have killed Manny, and he didn't. It's like,
I thought he said the gun jammed or he ran out of bullets. Remember, he was telling Lopez. Was it Lopez?
No, he did. No, he did. He told Lopez that he think the gun jammed. No. I think no.
He ran out of bullets.
He did say that, Mark. But I think Manny gun. I think Manny gun ran out of bullets. Cause Dog, I just watched it. Dog got the gun on Manny like he just go hold the gun on him. Dog probably. I'm guessing that dummy thought they had the upper hand.
Right.
They gonna calm him down. Yeah, we gonna kill him because Dog the gun on Manny. After they shot that ugly broad murder, she's butt ugly.
Yeah.
She is disgusting. They smoked her with the quickness.
I ain't know what the fuck she was speaking.
We
sound like Spanish or English.
We covered this earlier, but it's worth coming back to. Omar is a dick riding extraordinaire and supreme hater. I want to say that again. It can't be said enough. Omar is one of the worst characters in movie history. And like I said,
that he is.
People, y'all listening, everybody knows that y'all got that guy at the job somewhere. You or in a career you've been in before. That guy that got a little bit of power, acting like he is the guy when you around, and then as soon as the bosses come around, he fall right back into his proper place. Manny should have known better, dog. The way dog checked you about even looking at his sister, you should have known better, bro.
Yeah, dog. You gonna
Like,
marry her?
come on, man.
Come on, man.
And when
I
he
mean,
took her
I
home
broke
that
off.
night after the little fight that they had, he took her home. He even said it like, "Yo, your brother gonna be tripping on this, bro."
No, she said, "What you scared?" And he was like, "I ain't scared of nobody." Remember? I feel like if he was gonna do
But
it,
I'm
I feel like
saying though is, I'm saying like,
otherwise you shouldn't did it at all.
I'm
Tony was
like,
coached
listen,
up.
man. As much as you like hoes, you not even gonna be satisfied with her. Like, so now all of a sudden now you're a one woman man. Like, why'd you get married anyway?
Because he was,
Like Manolo was the last guy to be getting married.
but he been fucking with the sister the whole time. Remember when Tony got married?
Yes,
Tony in the
yes,
store. He was eyeballing the sister
yes.
the whole time.
He looking at her
And
like,
when
yeah.
it was shutting the women
The
the
same
door, he
way,
was pulling her in.
you got Elvira, I'm
Come
gonna get
on,
your
bro.
sister,
I'm gonna
dog.
get your sister the same way. And this the fucked up part. Old girl knew.
Yes,
She knew the whole time. She was, yeah, stop it. Come on.
I'm gonna ask this, and I just want y'all to say a name. Don't think about it. Whatever comes. It ain't no thinking.
Don't.
It ain't no
Don't.
Just say
Don't.
it. Who was finer, Gina or Elvira?
Elvira.
I got Gina.
I'm doing the coke with her. I'm like,
oh man.
I'm doing just like Tony.
Hey, man,
You got some of that for me? You got some of that for me? You got some of that for me?
Hey, don't forget you got to eat it too. Hey,
Go ahead, bro.
Green Bay this thing, dog.
Huh?
That motherfucking Green Bay.
Both five. Elvira, not close. Elvira, not close.
I propose the best 2 phone calls I've ever seen made back to back in a movie. His call to Manny, dog, get your ass up, man. I'm on my way.
Yeah, dog.
What you still doing?
You still on the phone?
Dog, that was so. He's talking so calm. Nothing we can't fix.
Nothing
we just got
fix.
What's wrong? Nothing we
no, we can't fix. I mean, I'm on my way. What you still doing on the phone, though?
And Manolo had a dime then. He would have died.
Then, and then after that, the call to Lopez when they was in there.
Oh, that was cold.
And those phone calls happened pretty much back to back in the movie. 2 back-to-back phone calls. The best 2 phone calls back to back I've seen in the movie. When did Tony start powdering his nose? Was it with Elvira? Like, I guess I'll just answer that question, right? That was the first time?
Yep. That's the first time I seen it in the movie.
I think he did it before then. That's the first time he did it in the movie, but I definitely that's strange to see that because I don't think he was doing it when he was broke. I definitely don't. So it's just wild to me that he a broke soldier, and then he instantly, dog, he know how to work that spoon. Like he don't look like he look like a veteran working that spoon. That's not how a guy looks the first time he does coke.
Man, listen, dog, it ain't exactly it ain't exactly rocket science though. You done actually ate with a spoon before. You done ate soup before, haven't you? Like, it ain't that hard. You put it up and you boom and you go.
Yeah, but you hit you like I done had a bunch of first times. So I'm telling you, bro.
He tried to jump on her ass as soon as he did it.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, your point. Yeah. Off rip.
He put girl hat on and shit. Come on, bro.
Off rip, man.
I'm like, he gonna steal the kiss. Yeah, he stole the kiss. He put the hat off. When she ain't want to tell that, it was like clear, dog. She was feeling them. It was clear from the early part on. She was feeling
put the hat on. She got the giggling and shit. She was
okay, yep.
So your point got proven quick, Mo. Dion Waiters Award, best heat check performance. Merk, who you got?
Go to Mo. I want to hear Mo.
Mo, who you got?
He checked my dog Chi Chi when they leave Lopez Motors after they kill Bernstein and Lopez and dog about what you gonna do with my man? What you gonna do? And Chi like, we gonna let my man live? What we gonna do with dog?
You want a job?
That's how out cold, dog. Because it's like say the word. He out of here. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, I was just,
You got one. I'm trying to give me one tonight too. Remember he.
like,
Remember.
Chichi like, I'll pop this fool right now. What we gonna do with him?
Chicho, he's so down. As soon as he said, "No, man, you want a job?" Like, yeah, Tony. Like, cool. Chichi's like, "Damn, dog, you got a job. Welcome to the crew."
No, that Jack Daniels like. Oh, like, thank you, Jesus.
Hey,
Chichi ready to smoke that fool. Chichi ready to smoke that fool. Like, hey, we gonna leave this monster? He was one too. What we gonna do with him?
put him down right now for heat check 2. Cause that him sweating and hitting that Jack Daniels, I don't know if De Niro could have did it better than that. I ain't gonna hold you. Him sweating and that Jack Daniels, dog. That's A1 acting right there. A1.
He like, thank you, Jesus. My man Chichi like, dog, what we gonna do with him? Like, we
Merc, who you got?
We ain't need no witnesses.
Let me tell you what I liked about Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's most of his, like the whole movie, one-liners, two-liners, if that, nothing crazy. The whole, but he lasted the whole movie.
Yep. Till the end, dog.
Perfect heat check guy. Come off the bench, get 6 points, 2 rebounds. He come right back out.
Yeah.
I got also Sosa's Hitman too. The one with the glasses.
No, he was raw. He was raw.
Yeah.
Like, he was raw.
Yeah.
He was raw. Like,
I didn't say a word the entire movie.
I'm about that action. I'm
Nothing
only
to talk
about
about.
action, dog.
Except for when he was in the car trying to get dog.
No. I'm talking about the one with the glasses. The one that killed
the
Tony.
Glasses with the black hair. The one that actually shot Tony.
Yeah. He checked without saying a word.
Action. Yeah, he was standing by.
He was like, I'm strictly about that action.
So his other hitman, that's who I had. Because he was with Sosa the whole time, just chilling and shit, even through all the videos, shit like that. But somebody pointed it out in the group chat too. He got in the car and Tony finally hit him off. So yeah, I had a heat check on him.
He or she in it? I gotta go see it. I mean, there's only one person, Al Pacino. No question. Yeah. I mean, there's leading man, A1 A-list actor stuff, and Al Pacino does that. He's been doing that until probably, 10, 15 years ago, since he got, too old. But I mean, he's Hall of Fame first ballot short line tier of actors. Song most likely to get played in the whip. There's only one for that for me too. Push it to the limit. Yeah. Yeah. The Dollar Bill from Players Club Overacting Award. Who y'all got?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Tony.
Damn. Yeah.
Tony was doing too much, bro.
Like, I don't know how you can. I mean, I've never seen anything that said Tony was on coke. You know what I mean? Ever partake in any form or whatever like that. Not saying that he didn't, but to play that role the way he did, man, that shit was too spot on, man. To be and I mean, he was all over the place. Like, shit, you could almost put him up there with like Heath Ledger. You know what I mean? That type of acting.
Yes.
In my opinion, that's what I saw. So, I mean,
he got busy. He was true.
Yeah. Most 1983 thing of the movie. Oh no, I'm skipping one. My fault. Mo, do you have an overacting award?
No, I don't.
I got Martha with the Uzi. She was going for it. She was doing too much. And listen, my incident would have looked
ugly.
Yeah, my incident would have went up soon as I seen her sit land on the bed. Like,
like she's butt ugly. Yeah,
what you doing? You ain't
weird
like that.
Next one, most 1983 thing of the movie.
Say the fashion.
Them heels, them shoes, them mini heels.
Are they like cowboy boots? Like, what are those?
No, they shoes, dog. They used to rock them heels. They got the heels on them, dog, like that. They ain't wearing flat shoes, man.
Uh,
Pointy and them heels like that.
it's a funny thing. I got discos, obviously, which goes along with the fashion. But one thing that always stood out, even as a kid, like as early as I remember, is it was weird as hell. After they had got into the shootout, they pulled off. Is a dude that walks in the street with the workout gear on and some tight ass shorts. And you know, I grew up in it. When we
Oh yeah,
grew
when
up,
the
it
old
was
man come out there. Yeah.
yeah. When he got the blue, he got the cut off on. He like the British bulldog with some tight ass shorts on. I'm like, man, what is he doing? Why he got the tight ass shorts on? Yeah, that's 1983 for sure. Y'all got anything else? All right, we keep
No, I
going.
just hope that I hope our younger audience, man, can really check this out because it's definitely I've never met anyone at any age that watched Scarface and didn't get it.
Yeah,
It's
we not
that
done it
great a
yet.
film. It's that
We
great a
almost
film.
there, Mo. We
Oh, go,
speeding
my
through.
fault.
You know y'all laugh at the wrong shit. Unintentional funny award. Scarface blew out drunk at dinner will always be funny to me every single time.
Yeah, that's
It's one of my best
hilarious.
things.
That's hilarious.
But he is absolutely going through it. He's drunk. He's high. He is drunk with rage, power,
He can't even
everything.
sit up. Can't even sit up straight. He can't even sit up straight.
No. And cussing everybody out at dinner. You the reason why I'm in this damn situation in the first place, idiot. The Jason Terry, Mark, you got anything else for unintentional funny?
So I got the when at the end when Tony flops in the chair and he start wanting to be sensitive over Manny and at the same like he all over the fucking place. So that
Yeah,
I was
that's the
like,
coke, the
it's bad
rage,
moment. I'm
everything.
like,
Yeah.
you tripping
Yeah,
and you
that's
still got all this coke on you.
yeah,
I
dog.
can't get
Yeah,
over that,
man.
dog. He had more coke on him than he was on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, pounds of coke on the table. The what's his name? Angel getting chopped up. I wasn't supposed to laugh at that, but it was funny because all I could keep seeing was Tony ducking behind the curtain and shit.
Dog, Tony, like the blood spurting and everything. Oof.
Them my two. I'm gonna roll with them two. Them my two.
Just to piggyback off what you said, it was funny because like I said, I just finished up the movie. I got through most of it earlier, but he kissed Gina and told her he'd come right back. Gina got like 10 holes in her, bro.
Dead.
He's dead, bro. What are you talking about? Like, you that high
Yeah,
that you
bro.
think this is a video game?
Yeah, man.
He was holding.
Yeah, he's so gone, bro. My man, he's so gone.
Yeah, he was cooked.
What a really best hungry moment. Would this movie have been better with Brad Pitt, Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, or Giancarlo Esposito?
No.
Esposito. He could have played Chi-Chi. He could have played Angel.
Mhm.
He could have played. I mean, Manny was a tough role, but he could have played Manny.
Yeah, I don't see him better than Stephen Bauer. But he definitely could have been like Chi-Chi.
Yes, Chi-Chi would have been. He would have killed that.
Yeah.
Best double feature. Merc, what you got?
That's double feature. Carlito's Way. I just think they tie in together a little bit. You know what I mean? You got Scarface, fresh off the boat, nothing, trying to build empire, and this, that, and the third. And then Carlito's Way, you already had all that. You done all that. You the man, this, that, and the third. Get locked up. Now you're trying to undo that. You know what I mean? And suppress that nature. So I just think them two, as far as double feature, them two go together. And then they both Al Pacino. So
change of speed too. Merc, Mo, what you got? The best double feature.
That and Heat.
Al Pacino for sure. I got King of New York. Just what power absolutely corrupts, and both of those movies epitomizes that. What item would you most want from the movie? Just run through these real quick. Lopez crib, Tony crib, Tony's bedroom with the hot tub in it, or the club.
Damn.
What you got, Merc?
Oh, I love that club.
I
love that club.
I'm just trying to get through it so we get the best quote, because best quote gonna be another damn 20 minutes.
I got you. Hey, that motherfucking hot tub in the ground. That I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
with
that's
the
cold
TV
shit,
right
crazy.
there in the bedroom.
Play.
Yeah, that was incredible, dog. That was boss. That was boss player. That was definitely boss player.
Which one you picking, Mo?
What's that?
Which one do you pick?
Oh, I'm going with it's a change of pace, man. I like Lopez crib. The
Got you.
glass.
Got you. Mo, if you got to jump out, dog, we got to finish best quote, though. If you got to jump out, just jump out. We'll finish it.
Okay.
You want to
Let's
see
go. Best quote.
Pete? We right here at it. Right. Matter of
Shuffle a
fact.
little bit if we have
Okay.
to, Ron.
Huh?
We can shuffle if we have to. You know.
Go
what I
ahead.
mean?
Go ahead. Go start it off, Mo. All right, Mark.
What you got? Best quote. Right now, I'm looking at This shit was funny to me. Try sticking your head up your ass, see if it fits. And then obviously, who do I trust? Me. That's cool. And then the other
That's all
one
right.
was in the beginning. The other one was in the beginning, Mo. Remember when they was calling in? Well, you know how you get that scar on your face from eating pussy? He was like, "How would I get that from that?" like, what? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that was, when he was coming over off the boat and shit, trying to get in.
Best quote for me is all I got is my balls, my word is number one. And the number two is when he told Manolo, man, I want the world, Chico, and everything in it.
Yeah. No, that was out cold. We'll run through these quickly. I kill a communist for fun, but for a green card, I carve him up real nice.
I got that too.
I carve him up real nice.
Dog in the car. Big man, you want to make some big bucks, hey?
Oh my Suarez. Oh my.
Yeah, he was trying to give him a 50
You
ball.
want to make big bucks, big man.
Yeah. You know what Hazard is? It's Yiddish word for pig. A guy wants more than he needs and don't fly straight no more. Lopez said that. Tony talking to Manolo. The eyes, Chico, they never lie.
They never lie, Chico.
That was after the first meeting. He told him straight up, like, yeah, she want me, dog. He's like, what?
Well,
He's like, dog, the
he was
eyes,
drunk,
dog.
too. He was in the car like this with his head back. And shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
He set up. He set up when he said that. This town is a great big pussy waiting to get fucked.
That was cold. That was cold. That was cold.
This one is my favorite in this country. You got to make the money first. Then when you get the money,
then you get
the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman. That's why you got to make your own moves.
Hey, you remember that scene, Ron? When
that was
boys and shit. He was like, "Look,
yes,
this."
That's the scene when
man, he went to go to try to pull his little on the girls.
Yeah,
he's like, "Look, you stupid motherfucker."
Look at my friend. Look at my friend.
I do got one more. If you got him off, Ron.
Go ahead.
When he was talking to Dog, and he was like, "I never fucked anybody in my life that didn't have it coming."
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. I got that.
Right
I got
there,
that
bro.
on the list. I got that out on the list. His mom messed me up with this. He's a bum. He was a bum then. He's a bum now. I'm like, damn, dog. She people quick.
Yeah, man. She didn't give my boy a chance, man. Give him a chance at least.
Orders? You giving me orders, amigo? The only thing to give in this world that gives orders is balls. Balls.
And you don't have none. He just looked at him, dog.
Dead in his eyes.
Yeah, dog. He was like, "Come on, let's go." He was like, "That was wild. That was everything in motion." Yeah, man. Yeah, right in front of his lady, dog.
And this is actually my favorite. His whole monologue right here. I gotta get in the character. Give me a second. You all are a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be who you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers at and say that's the bad guy.
And say that's the bad guy. That's Isaiah Thomas used to be his favorite quote, man. Isaiah.
So what does that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Come on. That's the last time you're going to see a bad guy like this again. Let me tell you. Come on, make way for the bad guy. Dog. And what's crazy is we never seen anything like that again. We've never seen anything like this again.
Did you see the way he was walking around the restaurant?
Man, crazy.
Yeah, he was.
Like he was
crazy.
He
doing
was.
the
He
whole
was.
speech. I wonder,
Yeah.
and Rom, just to give credit to him, I wonder if that was off the dome. I wonder how much of that was scripted
He
or how much
Yeah.
of that was off. Because
Yeah.
it was.
I'm actually gonna research that just for our sake and just see if he actually, because he's that great. I wouldn't put it, because Denzel's speech in the training, that's all off the dome. That was just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The King Kong.
So yeah, those are the best quotes. Who won the movie? Pacino.
No,
Mo?
Sosa won, bro. Sosa.
I just
Sosa.
want to tell
Yeah.
y'all one fucking thing that I thought was fucking hilarious. Y'all was talking about this shit earlier. You want to come back in and try this shit again or whatever? Remember when Dog came in and he put his hands up and shit and spun around in a circle and
Yeah.
then Dog did the same shit? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
What either? I ain't got no gun either.
Yeah, like,
You ain't got to get.
Yeah. I ain't got no
I
gun.
ain't got to get.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Don't either.
When I first
Marty
seen
got
that
one,
for the
though.
first time,
Marty got
what's going on? Yeah, Marta got the piece, all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Slayed up
I
under the
just wanted to
pillow.
touch on that real quick.
Sitting there all weird.
Yeah.
All right, so we went a little bit longer, but this movie deserved it. We'll be back with another
No
Black
doubt, no
Rewatchable
doubt.
here soon. Thanks for everybody that joined us. Sorry for the language, but these are the movies that we doing, and we are adults, and we adults away from our jobs, so we giving it to you the real. Mo, Merk, anything to say to people before we get out of here?
Habiki Merk out.
I just hope we get some younger people, man, to watch the movie, and you'll love it. I mean, I don't know anybody that has watched Scarface only once. I don't know anybody who's only watched it once. If you watch Scarface, you watch it more than once. I don't know anyone that just watched Scarface once. So it's worth to watch. It's worth to study it. You just see so many things, and it's so layered and detailed. Like you
learn
can
a
watch
lot.
it 20 times and get something new out of it every time you watch it. You know what I mean? So I just love this segment of the pod, and I'm thinking Training Day. I'm thinking Casino, things
Well,
that
it's
I want
not
to
your
tackle
pick next.
next.
It's Merk pick next. So
So
pick.
you
not
know,
just about to just be picking what
Yeah, you
movies.
said
You
this
can pick that on your
Well,
turnaround.
what turns me on. So I'm just here for the people. I'm here for the thoughts, and I love them both.
All right, so tomorrow night we going back live again, and we going back with a sports pod. And Theo will be here, and maybe Merk, maybe Mo, maybe we break it up,
Fuck them Lions.
and we will discuss and we will recap the sports weekend tomorrow. Get at y'all in a minute. Peace.